Our guest today is not only one of the nation's most beloved opera singers, she's also no stranger to the Loose Women panel, having made her debut almost 20 years ago. Today, she is back for a very much needed catch-up. Please welcome Lesley Garrett.
Hello! Oh, it's so nice to be back. You're all looking so well.
So
the years have been kind to you, haven't they? Lovely.
And welcome back, Lesley.
Oh, it's so great to be back. I wasn't sure I was still loose enough, you know.
Oh,
but things don't really tighten up as you get older, do they? So,
That's yes, we've all discovered that. Don't worry, you're in very good company, Lesley. It's lovely to have you back.
It's lovely to be here.
Liz, you've sort of been through the wars, and I'm sure maybe a lot of people don't completely know the story.
Well,
but this was
like
back.
To make a fuss, do you?
Well, I know, but this was at the end of 2021, wasn't it? Originally.
Yes, when it was first
you were first
diagnosed, I suppose, or observed at least. Yes, I went to have a scan for something completely unrelated, and by accident they discovered that I'd got a tumour in the middle of my chest. So that was a bit of a shock. Apparently, I was the victim of medical information technology, or VOMIT, it's called. But this is the thing. The NHS, the wonderful NHS, is in a way a victim of its own success because they find things by accident, you know, when they're looking for something else. And then you've got to do something about it.
So you couldn't feel this?
No, I wasn't aware of it at all. But they said it's a very rare growth.
And it was malignant?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't.
They said at the time, don't worry about it, it's benign. You know, we don't make a lot of, fuss about that. I said, all right, fine. But the thing was, about a year later, my voice changed. I couldn't understand it. It just wasn't doing what it should do.
You were performing at the time, weren't you? You were on stage at this point where you could notice that your voice
That's right, because I'm still at it. I was about to do this opera for ENO. I was going to be doing the Barber of Seville. So, I couldn't understand why my voice wasn't working. So I thought, I Googled it like you do, fatal, and I saw that there were all these interesting nerves that govern the larynx that were in that area. So I thought, I wonder if something's cracking off. I wonder if it's decided to do something. So I went back to my lovely, lovely David Patrini at the UCLH, who happens to come from Milan and is an opera lover. Yes. And he said, now it's interesting. Since we first observed this in you, it's been recategorised, and now we think they can become malignant. There's only 300 people in the whole country that have, have ever had this.
Wow.
Trust me to get something silly.
So rare.
Anyway, so he said, I think we should have it out. I said, well, can you wait till I finish the opera? He said, yes, but you come in the next day. And that's when I came in, and that's when I met my Da Vinci robot. Oh, I'm a little bit in love with this machine.
Well, yes, explain
Can I tell you about the Da Vinci robot?
Yeah, lovely to know you've calmed down over these years.
Well, I'm off the medication now, Polly. That's probably why. So I've just got to blow my nose. Terrible hay fever day, excuse me. Oh, the glamour of it all. Anyway, so I met this robot called the Da Vinci robot. Now, my surgeon was sitting over behind you, madam, in the corner, facing a screen with a joystick, with his back to me. It looked as if he was doing a video game, But actually, he was operating this wonderful machine. I wish I could have been awake. They put me to sleep, damn it. And it had got these arms. Do you remember?
Yes,
do you remember Swiss Family Robinson? Well, you're too. You're not old enough, clearly. Anyway, one arm. They deflated this lung, so I only was operating on one lung. Very exciting. And they made two little incisions, which you can't even see now, because they used to have to crack your chest, but they don't now. And one little arm went in, and was, right into the middle, because it's on my heart, this thymus gland. I didn't tell you. It's called a thymoma, this tumour. It's on the thymus gland. And they had to snip round it and not poke my heart, because that wouldn't have been good. And then another arm with tweezers picked it up, and then, this is the best bit, then the tweezers put it in a little bag, like Sainsbury's, and pulled it out. Takeaway tumour. Marvellous. They pulled it out, sewed me up, and I was home the next day.
Wow.
Minus the whole thing, the tumour and the gland. Oh, but I have to just say, the doctors at UCLH, the whole hospital, were just extraordinary. They really were. Please... walking
you were back
around.
singing a couple of months later.
Oh, yes, and I was back on stage. I phoned the anaesthetist who looked after me, who was a little bit nervous going through my larynx, so I phoned him up the next day and said,
did warn you.
It's me!
Yes, it's
Very
true
pleased to hear from
They
me.
did warn you that you may never sing again.
Yes, there was that possibility,
It
yes.
was, which was a terrible, terrible thought for you to even contemplate, obviously.
I didn't contemplate it. I just thought, no, that's not going to happen. But yes, theoretically, if they'd snagged a nerve or something, or, you know, things happen, nobody's 100% infallible, but if something had have just nicked something, then that would have... I wouldn't even have been able to speak. Can you imagine?
No.
That was
No,
it.
I
They just
can't
removed the
imagine.
tumour, no
Yeah.
chemotherapy,
Pulled
nothing.
it out.
Just, wow.
Pulled it out, and I've just been so well. I'm back singing, you know, as
amazing,
good as
Lesley.
ever.
Wow.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
amazing.
So
Incredible.
thrilled
No,
about that.
I know, and it just there were so many worrying moments, obviously, and your husband, who's a doctor,
My
of course, was there to hopefully explain things.
Yes.
Is he a
the
robot?
whole-
I wish. No, he's not a robot.
Leslie, we're so chuffed to have you back.
Oh, it's lovely
do you
to
want
be
to come
here.
back again? Would
Oh,
you like
yes,
to be?
please.
Yes.
Oh, I'd love to come back again.
So great to have you back, Leslie. Lesley Garrett, everybody. Thank you so much.